see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, they ain't gonna be one. You know a real motherfucker when you see one. Shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Hey, hey, 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 do the rerun. You can't deny it, y'all some dick riders. Can't nobody fuck with me. I'm from the big badass NV. Signed to the almighty CTC. That's probably why they hating, but it ain't Nathan to a G-I-A-N-T. I'm smooth as ever even when I'm off key. That's probably why homegirl chose me. But January she was fucking with the adversaries. February pussy sent one to the cemetery. By March she was honing into April. May, June, and July she became somebody payroll. Used to look like J-Lo, now she look like Pedro. Stale and she pale off the Yale with Mateo. August and September, she probably don't remember. Do October and November, ho and in December.
Ballin' on these fools like I'm D1. Feel like I'm playing with my sons like I'm LeBron. They think they got me in the scope like it's recon. I got these blessings cause I'm sowing what I'm reaping. Reaping what I'm sowing. Ballin' like DeRozan. Engine like Kobe's. I just keep going. Everybody know me. I be getting motion. 03 baby on this grind. That boy focus. Oh shit. Got his neck like the ocean. Whoa, these round.
Yes, sir. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, God of the coast, your host. Hold on, let me bring in Instagram and do that again, man. I feel that's a dry ass intro. Give me 1 second. Focused on too many other things. 1 second. Ooh, that's not good. Nah, don't do me like that. There we go. There we go. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. It's the Holy Lord Sanctus, the God of the coast, your host. On the only radio station playing 805 hip hop and R&B. That's Connect the Coast Radio on this beautiful Thursday night. I hope everybody's having a great night. Prospect Films, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Man, it's so much shit going on the coast, y'all. So much shit going on the coast, and we're gonna get into it tonight. DCEU era is here. If you're a nerd, you're gonna like this conversation. That means DC is making their second attempt at building a universe, and they started with Creature Commandos. We're gonna talk about it. Is it worth the hype? I see you, Prospect Films. Thank you for joining. Straight Lace No Chase in the building. What's good, sir? If you want to come on and talk about this Creature Commandos drop, you're more than welcome. They did 2 episodes. We're going to discuss that. Also, I had a thought. There's an experiment I might want to try. You know what I'm saying? So for all of those that are watching that might want to be artists, but have never had the chance to be an artist, if maybe you don't have any musical talent, maybe you've never had the opportunity to be an artist, maybe you don't know where to start, there's an experiment I want to try that will give you that opportunity. We'll talk about that a little later as well. OTM Papa, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Mike, I'm gonna send you the link in like 5 to 10 minutes. We're still giving away merch. So if you want to win any merch, if you want to win a bandana, if you want to win a hoodie, all you got to do is become a member at connxct.club. I'll put that on the screen so you can see it, but connxct.club, that's connxct.club. Join at any tier. That automatically enters you into our raffle to win free merch. We'll be having that giveaway in 2 weeks. 7 Records in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream. if you wouldn't mind. Music is key in the chat. What's good? Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, but become a member. Everything is key, man. He joined from both accounts. That's some real shit right there. Both accounts, I appreciate that. A couple of y'all be doing that from time to time, and I really appreciate when you on both your accounts. That's love right there. But yeah, become a member. Connxt.club. Join the giveaway. You can join at any tier. We even have a free tier. December 7th, this Saturday, I will be judging The Spicy Singer, a really, really dope game show. They shoot it in San Luis Obispo. Doors open at noon. I don't know how much tickets are, so you got to follow The Spicy Singer on Instagram to get the ticket information, but you can pull up. It's a live broadcast. It's a really good time, so come out December 7th. Cav will be a contestant. I will be a judge. Garrick Niffin will be a judge. Kay Boro from Amua will be a judge as well. So come out this Saturday, December 7th. The Sauce Pot Spicy Singer is going to be a vibe. Sweet Vet, thank you for joining. Slumper Pumpers, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. He said, that nigga tripping. Who's true? Oh, Cat. Cat. I said somebody might die last night. Somebody might die. So it's gonna be a spectacle. It's gonna be a spectacle. They eating ghost peppers and trying to sing a full song after eating a ghost pepper. Nard says, congrats on the good outcome at Oxnard Collection. We appreciate you, Nard. Ventura Tide Pod was actually hyping y'all up at during the mixer, saying how much they like your broadcast. It is really, really dope. And thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Also, CTC Radio Awards are returning. And we're handling the nominations right now. If there's anybody you want to nominate for for a CTC Radio Award, all you got to do is become a member. Join the website connxt.club, and you'll be able to submit your nominations. We're only taking nominee suggestions from members. I think that will start in 2 weeks. So, we'll start to compile them in 2 weeks. So for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be taking submissions. So join now. From now until the next 2 weeks, you can submit your nominees. The categories will be on the website very, very soon. But join now so you get alerted when we post the categories. And then, of course, I'm going to play some music. So if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. It's $5, Cash App or Venmo. Our information is scrolling across the screen right here, but I'll also put it on the screen. Make sure your song is available on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. Nard says, that's very nice of them. Appreciate your content as well. We'll be checking out your website soon. Saw a few exclusive interviews on there for sure. Oh, thank you for the reminder. Yeah, I have an exclusive interview from Nina Rose up on the website right now. And I have an exclusive interview with Ventura Tide Pod up there. So all of the Media Mixer interviews will be dropping on Connect the Coast before they go live on YouTube. So check it out. Sophie.h412. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. And then if you're going out tonight, you can catch me outside tonight. I will be doing street interviews. So if you're an artist and you want to get interviewed, pop out downtown Slow. Find me. I will have my microphones on me doing some street interviews. And come get that press. If you got anything to promote, now is the time to be outside. You dig? Now is the time to be outside. Let's play some music. This is the name Uno on your birthday. CTC Radio, the only radio station committed to the code.
Girl, it's your birthday, and I'm tryna love you on your birthday. You had some worse days, but I wanna love you on your birthday.
August got that bounce,
Girl,
yeah.
I need more energy. Girl, I need you all on me. Girl, I need you to follow me on your birthday. Yeah. Girl, I need more energy. Girl, I need you.
Active always. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
On your birthday. Happy birthday. Wanna be with me? Yeah, I need energy. I can buy you a diamond ring, fly you overseas. And she just hop up on my team. I'ma show her the finer things. She wanna pop a bean, she wanna turn up with my guys, and I can buy you anything. It's your birthday, what you like? And she just hop up on the scene around my body right. She wanna pop.
Straight Lace No Chase says he likes the beat.
It is your birthday, hop in the go, so we gonna roll. You are the star of the movie, you are the star of the show. Let's just see where it goes, let's take it as far as it goes. It's your birthday.
We Crave Kicks, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind.
You had some worse things, but I wanna love you on your birthday. Girl, I need more energy. Girl, I need you.
Concrete Photos, thank you for joining the stream. Please share it if you wouldn't mind.
On your birthday. She wanna ride with me and show the finer things. She wanna pop a bean and turn up with my team. I can buy you anything, it's your birthday, what you like? She wanna hop on scenes and ride my body right.
Name Uno on your birthday. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. Available now on all streaming platforms. Let's take it to Oxnard, California. This is a Oxnard Santa Paula link up. EBG Big E is called In My City. World premiere, CTC Radio.
Hey, what up, EBG? What's up, Z? Hey, these motherfuckers been doing too much, homie. What you trying to do? Hey, hop in. Let's roll. Hey, they go right there. Hey, pull up.
Blasting, laughing, I done take another salt. Smoking blunts got me thinking where my gunners go. Some level 4, some homies up on a different road. Some homies still up in the hood letting pistols blow. Rap cats, run up on them with this matte black. Lil' Brody talking peace, but it's past that.
Backtrack, marathon, this your last lap. All that dissing on them songs got your ass whacked.
8-pan, 805, that's my playground. Explain how, where you suckers from a gang now.
May sound like he acting he a straight clown. Still cleaning up they hood from the K-rounds.
Coolin' kid, better watch who you coolin' with. Why the fuck you bust strapped if you ain't using it?
New to this, now little homie out to smooth for grit. A couple enemies slipping, we let the tootie spit. Hopping out the youngest homies on a mission. Pussy sleeping on me, bet this what to make you listen. You was barking loud, I swing my manos if you tripping. Only time you gangster with your homies in your smithing. Pistol grip.
Asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain.
I'm rocky when I'm running through your streets. Knock your homie down, better hope the sucker still breathes. 40 P's, not the nuggets but my weapon. I'm loving it the way it's knocking down your oldest brethren. Talking on my section, that's the reason he beheaded. If you asking what I'm rapping, chucking up the East Side Alley. 30 rounds, what you catching when I'm dumping? Chopper like some speakers, where it had your homies jumping. Chopping up your brothers, leave them slice up like some pumpkins. All you bitches who I'm punking, acting gay, so why you running?
I told him drop me off right here, about to get my stroll on. Should've seen the way he froze, so long, go long. Hit him from deep like I was Jackson. Hold on, thinking it's sweet because I'm rapping, gasping. Make your little homie change his passion, laughing, rolling with all these.
He should have started off with that verse. He should have started the song with that verse.
Wait till he lonely, I know he's slacking, bragging, telling these bitches about the shootouts. Pull out, the beef get it cooking up like a luau. New crowd, if she keep looking, she getting blew out. Fools loud, scared of a whooping, he pull his tool out. I'm too proud, life we chose, I stay flossing. Blue rounds, blink, proceed with some caution. New fam can't stand the heat, he started talking. Eastbound, nights on my feet when I be stomping.
Yes, sir. World premiere. EBG Big E. It's called In My City. If you like that joint, make sure you add it to your libraries, add it to your playlist. Let them know where you heard it first. What is this? Oh, most hated youngin. Most hated youngin. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. If this is your first time joining, welcome. This is Connect the Coast Radio. We're the only radio station that plays 805 hip hop and R&B every Monday through Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time. This is how you know I'm high right now, because when I'm looking at myself, right, there's like a delay. Like there's a 15-second delay between when I talk and what you hear. And I see myself in a window. So I could see myself presently. You're seeing myself 15 seconds in the past to you, 15 seconds in the future to me. And it's just like watching my past life on the screen. That's some high shit, some stoner shit. I know. I'm sorry. I'm testing out Connect Kush right now. And that's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. I'm testing out the product right now, and the product is coming in. The product is coming in right. Y'all not even gonna let me live. Y'all not gonna let me live on my own platform, man. Niggas these days. Niggas these days, man. Hi, Big Mike. Let me send Big Mike the link, yo. So if you were unaware, fucking James Gunn, the same dude that did Guardians of the Galaxy. He is now the head of the DCEU, the DC Extended Universe. You feel what I'm saying? Straight lace. Yo, y'all niggas are some haters, bro. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. What they say? What he said?
He doesn't like the Sanctus.
They don't like the Sanctus, bro. They don't like the Sanctus.
She doesn't like the Sanctus.
But James Gunn, so if you like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, if you like Suicide Squad Part 2, which I thought was really good, if you like Peacemaker, the television show, if you like those are like the big ones, like Peacemaker, Suicide Squad 2, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 and 3, then you might like this show. We got a special guest in the house to talk about it.
What's up, brother?
2 days in a row, my guy.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, I enjoy coming over here, man. It seems like we both get more traffic, man. I appreciate the viewers, and I appreciate you, man. You know.
Likewise, man. Man, I'm gonna get you to turn your phone horizontal one of these days, bro. One of these days is going
like this. You talking about
yeah. Yo, I had to give you the physical in-person clap, nigga, because
you high ass get on my nerves.
I thought it was never gonna happen, my nigga. I thought we was never gonna come to this day, my nigga. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. So as I was saying, James Gunn launched the DCEU, and he did it in a very unique way. He launched the entire universe with a cartoon. Some of the back shows are canon, meaning some of the shows are part of the universe. Some of the old DC stuff is part of the universe, but most of it is not. So like the Flash that just came out is not part of the universe. Justice League is not part of the universe. Well, the Ben Affleck Batman is technically not part of the universe.
No, so, they're saying it's an alternative universe, so they can come with like Supergirl. They go like it's an alternative universe, so they're basically coming off what the Suicide Squad 2 was on.
Right.
So exactly. Yeah, so that's what I took from it.
Creature Commandos just dropped, and it picks up 2 years after Suicide Squad. Yeah. I think it's really dope. I enjoyed it. I've been tracking it and watching, and so I knew I was expecting it to have like adult themes. I didn't know how adult they were gonna get with it. Princess was a freak. Princess was a freak. I seen that. I like it though. What are your thoughts?
The Bride was a freak. I like James Gunn, first of all. Yeah. First of all, I want to salute DC for doing something that I enjoy. The last DC I did enjoy was Suicide Squad 2 and Peacemaker. You know, I'm a Marvel nerd all the way around the table. I always put Marvel over DC. But I I enjoyed it. I had seen the trailer for it. I was waiting on it. I was scrolling through YouTube this morning, and they had a spoiler alert. I'm like, wait, hold on. Turned on Max, ran them both back to back.
What are you giving it?
Like,
What are you giving it? One out of 10.
A solid 8.5.
Yeah, no, it's strong. Have you watched like Harley Quinn and
Yes.
and Kite Man? Have you watched Kite Man?
No, I haven't watched Kite Man, but I watched Harley Quinn.
So it has the same energy as,
Yeah.
I think more so as Kite Man. I don't know if Kaylee Cuoco, she's the quote unquote sexy one from Big Bang Theory, you know what I'm saying, the blonde. So she's the executive producer of the Kite Man and Harley Quinn cartoons. I think it has the same tone, so I don't know if she was a consultant on Creature Commandos, because the same Clayface from Harley Quinn is actually going to be on Creature Commandos too. So those worlds are crossing over. But overall, I really like how he's building the world. So there's some references to Suicide Squad Part 2 in the cartoon, which is really dope.
I caught that.
There's references to Peacemaker Season 1 in the cartoon, which is really dope. I think personally the princess might be a villain. I'm getting a villain vibe from her.
I caught that vibe too. You know, I caught that vibe too, that she might be scandalous. The questions she was asking, you know what I'm saying? Those are the questions I look for in real life. I'm like,
and she was just too comfortable being around monsters. Like, she wasn't even flinching around, you know what I'm saying? So something's going on with her. Lil Loco, AJ Ado, and Carter's Conversations in the chat. Thank you for joining. Please share the stream,
guys?
If you wouldn't mind.
I enjoyed it, bro. You know, especially when Marvel's in limbo right now, with the Kang Dynasty and bringing Doom. And I said, let's see what DC got. And James Gunn is a hell of a director, because all those movies that you had said he done, I really enjoyed, especially the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's like one of my favorite shits out of the MCU. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean, I think besides Iron Man, I think I mean, I know Iron Man was a big Marvel character, but like no one really cared about Iron Man when the movie dropped like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know, but I think James Gunn did the best job at taking like a B-level character and a C-level character with Peacemaker and making them really, really interesting. You know what I'm saying? A C-level character with Peacemaker, a B-level character with Guardians of the Galaxy, and making them very interesting characters.
Yeah, like I didn't like Peacemaker, his character in Suicide Squad 2, but then when the show came out, I was like, oh, this nigga dope.
Yeah, Peacemaker, the TV show, is like one of the best superhero TV shows of all time. Ventura Tide Pod, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. Did you watch, speaking of DC, were you a fan of the Arrowverse at all?
No, I was. I really stayed away from, after I watched Smallville, I really had, well, you know, I also ended up going back to the joint. So I had lost contact with the WB shows, and it wasn't something that I picked up once I came home. You know what I'm saying? So
got you.
Like all those DCs that were on WB, I had lost contact with them.
I got you. I think I really enjoyed Smallville. Like, for the time, I thought it was the best thing moving. I think the Arrowverse took what Smallville did, and like multiplied it times 100. Like up until like the fourth season of The Flash, but up until that time, it was dope.
I'm gonna tell you what I hella did enjoy out of DC is when you had gave me the login and I watched the Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing was super fire. I think that was a very, very slept on show. Graham C says, I got bad news for y'all. Warner is going to be sold for parts. You'll get about another year and they will sell it to the Saudis. So it'll all be wiped. I mean, I think that happens all the time, but they're not going to like get rid of DC. You know what I'm saying? Like, someone will do something with those properties. I mean, I think Hollywood in general is being stripped down and sold for parts. So
that's like, you can see that with the movie industry, period, how people are not going to the theaters no more. So I don't think the money that all these superheroes are generating, somebody gonna pick it up.
Yeah. 7 Records says you ain't missed nothing with the Arrow. Don't do that. Don't do that. It was, first of all,
what? I'm waiting for your dad to come on.
Is he gonna take a while?
No, he'll be here in a little bit, baby. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone. I'll talk to you in a minute.
King
kids,
Trip,
man.
what's good? Thank you for joining. Mina Azul, thank you for joining. Mamiana's Chelsea, thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. First of all, the Arrowverse changed superhero television, so don't do that. Don't
He said
disrespect the
super.
Arrowverse.
He said
Hero
superhero television.
superhero television was changed by the Arrowverse, so let's not do that. First of all, the Arrow show was hard at first. It started off strong. Arrow started off strong as fuck. Flash started off strong as fuck, and I'm gonna give y'all a hot take that nobody in the chat but me will agree with, but I don't give a fuck. Legend of DC is the best Arrowverse show. Period. My nigga,
Oh
Legends
shit.
of DC was
Oh
the
shit.
funniest show. It was the most original show, and hot take that nobody says. Go back and watch Legends of DC. Marvel stole the whole multiverse saga from Legends of DC. From
How
the
wait,
time from the
hold on. I'm not gonna let you do that. How did they steal that when they had a multiverse in the comics before DC had a multiverse?
Okay, I'm saying, but they did not have a television adaptation
Oh,
of.
okay.
They did not
Okay.
have an on-screen adaptation.
But you
I'm not
can't
saying
say
they
that
stole
they
the. I'm not saying they stole the
oh
story, but
no.
the way they chose to adapt the multiverse to film and television came from Legends of DC. Nobody can tell me any differently, yo. I refuse to believe any differently. Yo, niggas is throwing digital tomatoes, yo. Oh my god. Gramsci said it changed it. We aren't sure if it was for the better. I mean, how good was it in the first place? Let's really be honest. Like what superhero TV shows were killing? I don't know what happened to Mike. He might come back. But what superhero TV shows were killing the game before Arrowverse came into the picture? Lil Loco says, swear I never been into DC more than Marvel, but as of recently, they took Penguin and did their thing with that. I'm excited to see what DC has up next. See, that's a hot take. I like that. 7 Record says, that's ass. Boo, bring me tomatoes. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Y'all, you see, it's the tribalism. It's to see y'all like Kendrick comic book fans. That's what I'm saying. Kendrick comic ass fans in the chat. Okay. So no, I do think, first of all, I need to know what you're referencing. If you're saying that's not saying much, like, are you saying me claiming that the Arrowverse changed superhero television is not saying much? Because yeah, I mean, I don't think it is saying. I mean, superhero television we don't get a lot, right? Like they have not been very gracious with superhero television. It's always like you take what you can get. But I think the Arrowverse at least tried the hardest to stick to the source material. So regardless of how you felt about the Arrowverse, there was no other TV shows in live action that stuck to the source material as well as the Arrowverse and gave us characters that we never saw in live action. So like we saw Red Tornado. As much as I cannot stand the Supergirl television show, I thought that shit was horrible. Like we got to see Red Tornado in live action. Flash gave us Mr. Terrific in live action. So yeah, the bar was raised, and that wasn't raised very high, but I think compared to what we had, it was raised very, very, very high. Now on to my point about but DC did it the best, because I think the Watchmen television show is probably the best superhero television show probably ever. And Watchmen is DC. I never watched Gotham because again, I'm not into anti-heroes without their superheroes. Graham had to exit the chat. He wasn't fucking with it. I can't hear you. Nah, still can't hear you. You gotta hop out and come back in. Now to my point about DC biting, biting from Marvel biting from DC for the multiverse. You can't tell me, nobody in this chat can convince me that Marvel did not bite from DC, from Legends of DC specifically, with the multiverse saga, right? So the whole multiverse saga, the whole Legends of DC starts out by Rip Hunter, who is essentially the Owen Wilson of DC, explaining the Time Bureau to the heroes, which is essentially the TVA. Now I think I can hear you, but I can't see you. Well, now I can see you.
Can you see me now? All right.
See you, and I can hear you now. I can see you, and I can.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you think that's a crazy? So have you watched Legends of DC? First of all, have you never seen it?
I started it, never finished it. So guess what? After this conversation night, you just gave me something to watch because we're in between seasons right now. But I just had to correct you because I get hella sensitive. There's been a lot of sharing. I don't never like to say steal because there's similar characters in both universes. But Marvel had the multiverse before DC even thought about a multiverse. That's why there's alternative Earths, alternative dimensions in Marvel. But I understand what
like
you're saying.
New 52 is new and recent. Like I get all that. I'm just saying, like, but the adaptation, like the way things are adapted, you can see the inspiration, right? And so my point is like, the way that even when you watch Legends of DC, since you're gonna go rewatch it, pay attention, right? The main heroes are the Legends of DC. Look at them like the Avengers, right? They get introduced to Rip Hunter. He's like the Owen Wilson of the TVA. So you feel what I'm saying? Actually, look at Legends of DC like Loki. Look at them like Loki.
Okay.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. And then if you look at Legends of DC like Loki, if you look at Rip Hunter like the head of the TVA, and keep that in your mind throughout the whole season and watch the things they hit and the points they hit and how they go to the beginning of where it all started and shit. I'm telling you. And I know they did it because nobody watched the Legends of DC. Nobody liked Legends of DC. So nobody would think to even make this comparison.
Well, and if they did, it's backfired because Marvel's also washing out the multiverse now. You're seeing it in all the new shows. You're seeing the jokes. You're seeing the jokes in Deadpool and Wolverine. You're seeing what was that? It was something I just watched Marvel had. Oh, the Agatha did. They like, man, we're tired of this multiverse shit. Get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Did you watch the Penguin though?
Oh yeah. We had a long conversation on this show about the Penguin, man. Lil Loco says Deathstroke and Deadpool's name literally one letter different. Slade Wilson is Deathstroke from DC and Wade Wilson is Deadpool from Marvel. That's very true. I mean, they take inspiration from each other.
Yeah. Aquaman is basically Namor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A knockoff Blue Label Namor. You know what I'm saying?
Sentry is Superman. Hyperion is Superman.
Yeah, they got Marvel stole 2 Supermans. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So Hawkeye is basically Batman,
or Arrow or Green Arrow
or Arrow. No, actually Arrow. I don't think that who would you say in Marvel is Batman? Well, we ain't got no
no, there's a there I would say Punisher. Well, no, he uses guns.
No, you know what? No,
Daredevil would be the closest, probably to me.
Punisher would be the closest. A vigilante, yeah, and but he just wasn't going after superheroes. The vigilante, yeah.
Or I'd say or Daredevil. I know he's blind, but like the way they move, the way they don't use guns.
Yeah, Daredevil. Yeah, Daredevil, and the whole Hell's Kitchen in Gotham is damn similar. It's
very similar. 7 Record says Iron Man. Iron Man could be, but Iron Man can fight, but I just feel like Iron Man is like more Bruce Wayne than Batman to me.
No, hell no, because he's an alcoholic womanizer. See, a lot of people like
That's what I'm saying. I think that's the Bruce Wayne side. That's the
Okay,
side Bruce Wayne
okay,
portrays.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's more
Hey, you know
that
what?
than Batman.
I was always pissed off at Marvel. I'm like, y'all thumbed him down, bro. If you read the comic books, Tony Stark is really an asshole, a
Yeah.
straight asshole. Y'all had him just a jerk in the movies. In the comic books, he's a stomp down asshole.
Yeah, they just made him a douchebag. They didn't make him like an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Key says billionaire playboy, so they're in the same lane. I get that. And
Yeah,
Seven Records says so is Bruce as far as a billionaire playboy. So that's
yeah.
that's very true. So I had a thought, man. What do you think about this? Because first of all, let me ask you this: what are your thoughts about AI infiltrating music, like AI in the music space?
I think it's like something. It's going to take away from the originality, bro. I'm like not just the music, bro. I'm terrified of AI, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Why? Explain it
I
to me.
I don't see it being used for the right things. You know, AI could be beautiful and used for the right things, as in furthering things and stuff like that, right? But when we get to like imitating people, taking away from their likeness, taking away from originality, taking away from dead artists, you know, people like that shit Drake did was corny as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If I pop up one day and want to hear some old Wow or some old Kid KO and a motherfucker then AI'd you out, I'm like, am I gonna know it's not you? You know what I'm saying?
How would you feel if you? Because to me, the issue is not that Drake used AI. It's more so that the AI voices that he used were not sanctioned by the people that own them, right? Like, so like let's
I
say
got yeah.
if Snoop trained his own AI model with his voice and his words and was like, you can use this set of AI data to make your own Snoop Dogg songs, I think I'd be okay with that.
And if he was getting paid for it and
Yeah, yeah,
it was okay,
yeah.
and it was okay, I would be with it. You're an artist. If the artists are getting paid and they okay it, like how they went through the strike in Hollywood about the likeness and using AI, right? I would be all
Mhm.
for it. But if it's being abused, I'm never for you guys not getting paid for it and your likeness being abused by AI. Somebody that's popped up and just used you.
I think that but I think that the same could be said of sampling, right? Like to me, it's just a tool, and it's like a gun, right? Like guns don't kill people, stupid people with guns kill people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like that's what it is. So it's just a tool. How you use it is what matters. I do
Mhm.
like that things can be preserved forever. Like I really like the idea of like, let's say your parent you trained an AI, like let's say you trained an AI of yourself, and then when you pass, your daughter can always just reference that. You know
I'm
what I'm saying? And
I'm all the
like
way
that's
with that.
super dope. I think that's
I'm
super fire.
I'm thinking like if I was to become somebody with the whole straight lace no chase and it was left to my daughter to use it and it was licensed, I'm all the way for that for any type of thing. But what I'm terrified of AI, as you've seen in one of my shorts, these robots, like, bro, you can fully frame a person with AI, bro, or
Yeah,
at
for
least
sure, for sure.
or at least fuck up their life.
The
So
scams,
that's
the scams are real. The scams are real.
what you mean? The scammers are tough. Them
The
niggas is damn
scams are
near.
real.
But yeah, I don't. I'm not totally against AI. I'm a totally against the misuse of AI. If there's a committee in the union of the music industry and they get that shit underhand and it could be detected and it could be licensed and used in the right way, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
See, but this is my thing. This is what niggas think they want regulations, and so
No.
regulations are just laws, right? Regulations
Yeah.
regulate industries. I
Yeah.
am for regulated industries that like AI is an industry that should be regulated, right?
Okay.
But there's beauty in there's beauty in this time right now. Willis, what's good? Thank you for joining. Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. There's beauty in being in an unregulated time because it's just the
Yeah.
wild, wild west. So
Oh yeah.
this is literally like um if you know AI right now, this is like being the first one with a computer and to understand how to integrate computers into your business. You know what I'm saying? Like you
Okay.
could really become a billionaire because this field has never existed. So there is no like top AI real estate firm right now or top AI television broadcast network. Like everything is going to be the first, and all of these things there's no top AI screen
Yeah.
printer shot. You know what I'm saying? Like all of those things are being built right now, and so anyone can get in right now. what I was thinking is, I think it would be interesting, and let me know what you think about this idea. I think it would be interesting as a community, like let's say Connect the Coast community or Straight Lace No Chase community, if you made an AI artist, right? So you can make music with AI, you can make a pictures, you can put the songs on Spotify, Apple Music. I kind of want to make an AI artist with the community, with Connect the Coast community, split all the profits with whoever, gets involved. But like, let's see if we could pop an AI artist off from the coast, from this as a community faster than the artists from the 805 pop off by doing all the right things that they don't do. You feel what I'm saying? Like
that's diabolical, bro. You might ruffle some feathers with that, but I'm all the way with it. I'm just, it might put a battery in somebody else's back to do the right things and try to beat the AI.
Yeah, because I'm like, we over here talking like I've been giving up jewels and game for 5 to 7 years, and I say less than 20 people are really listening to the to the things I have to say, right? So it's like, what if we just made an artist as a community and then did all of those right things? Artists that are involved can follow that formula. People who have never had the opportunity to make music or be in the music industry can kind of be involved without having to learn how to do music. I think it could be an interesting experience.
It's dope. It's a dope idea. You asked me what I thought about it. It's a dope idea. I just have told you before of like you dropping these jewels. These niggas don't want to rap. Let's just keep it 100. They think they want to rap. They don't want to rap. It's a hobby, bro. So it's like
I was just talking to Uno about this today, and I was at 7 Records. He's in the chat. I was talking to him a day today, and him and I, and you actually come from an era of niggas who really, really wanted it, right? And so I can't help but hold people to those standards, and he holds people to those standards. You hold people to those standards, and we look at all these people, and it's like, y'all don't really want it, and I kind of want y'all to admit that you don't want it. I kind of want you to admit it.
I remember when I was in YA with Sibo, and that nigga used to be rapping. I'm talking about rapping. Nigga used to be like, "Shut up, nigga, shut up." Like, but look where he took that shit to.
Yeah,
because he really wanted to rap. I'm talking about, bro, beating on the wall, beating on the tables, coming to the yard, rapping. Next thing you know, motherfucker Parole, he got one of the hottest Northern California classics out, The Gas Chamber. Next you know, he's on All Eyes on Me with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like he went on a run. He might not be the biggest artist or the people, the viewers not know who I'm talking about, but in that era of California music, he goes down like he's one person that I know personally that wanted it. That really wanted it. Like we can talk about Kendrick, J. Cole. Like they wanted it, and it's showing in their careers. Like these are people that wanted it. These like there's a lot of this generation that talk about Wayne. Like Wayne wanted it. Like we seen what happened to the other hot boys. You know what I'm saying?
Kalito Pup, what's good?
Yeah, these are the dudes that wanted it. So if you wanted it, bro, you got to be rapping. I'm talking about rapping, not just hobbying. Like it's a hobby to y'all. And I'm not knocking none of these local cats, but like I've been around some cats that want it, and it's gonna pop. It's gonna, because that's what happens with rap. If you stay rapping, you're one day and it's gonna crack. You're gonna put something together one day and it's gonna crack.
Yeah, Damson says some of them don't have wordplay. I don't think that really matters whether they have wordplay or not, because I mean it's niggas who have no skill at all, and I prefer the niggas that have no skill to take the back seat. But I think it's a lot of niggas that have no skill that are on top right now because they have the consistency and the hustle. Like that's really all people respect right now. Talent doesn't really matter as much anymore, and I think that's very sad. I do think that's coming back. I think talent is becoming a requirement, but for the last 10 years, 15 years, all that has mattered is if you're consistent, if you do something every day, you're likely to pop. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're good or not. So because you'll find there's an audience for everything out there now that everybody can find exactly what they want. There's an audience for everything. Lil Loco says, wait, hold on. Willis says, like what you said in the interview, Damson. Lil Loco says, we want it we want it, but folks like Kendrick need it. Kendrick already got it, so he not in the conversation. You know,
Yeah.
Kendrick already got it.
I
I'm
was
talking
I, I
about
was talking about the like his history. Like I wasn't talking about now. I'm talking about
yeah.
going back of MCs showing you that you want it. If you look at their history of how they got it of the gems that the Lord has been telling you, or anybody that is successful in this. Like there's a grind, there is a work ethic. Like there's some people out here with the minimum of skills. I'm going to tell you right now, Boss Man D-Lo has a minimum of skills, but he's popping because he wants to be popping. Like I just watched an interview with him, $1 million worth of game, and they were talking about the 2-minute songs he makes, and he told you how he learned that. He was looking at the TikTok format. I remember when you brought that back and were showing these cats that they can hit on a TikTok format. Did any of them hit? No, because they didn't listen to. That goes back to the jewels that you were dropping. So me watching a person that is popping right now, you might not like him, but if you go look at the numbers, Boss Man D-Lo ain't dropped nothing that ain't hit on a hot single chart, or ain't burnt up TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't got his merch flying off the shelves. It ain't got him selling out shows. Ain't got him in stadiums. So it's like when we listen to these conversations, what we're saying about wanting, it's that work ethic mixed with talent. And there's half these rappers right now ain't got no talent, but that work effort of them damn near sleeping in the studio, beating the streets on the promotion, having and doing it all and putting their paper up. It's another thing that KC Families was talking about, putting that bread up has got them in a position where they pop it. But if you're not looking at the blueprint or running the marathon like Nipsey said, then what are you doing?
Ventura Tide Pod says easy access to porn kills the drive. I fully read that. Shit has been up on the screen for 10 minutes, and I did not read that right. And so right now, you a fool. Two names is in the chat. Thank you for joining. Lil Loco says, nah, I know. I'm talking about people who are like Kendrick. We want it, but he acted like he needed it. That's all I was saying. That I feel that. Adrian Guzman, thank you for joining.
I feel
Please share the stream if you wouldn't mind. See, but the reason I brought up this whole AI artist being driven by the community thing is because I personally think that this is the future of fame anyways, right? Like, for instance, if Connect the Coast blows up, if I become famous at all, it's only because I am a representation of this community, and anybody from this community could take my spot. I think that, like, for instance, you know who's a good representation of what I'm talking about? Adam 22 and DJ Academics, right? Yeah. DJ Academics and DJ Adam 22 and DJ Academics started off as themselves, right? Yeah. But the whole thing that the way that they got their hustle on was the chat. Like the chat, the community is everything. It's all about y'all. It's all about y'all. And then there became, now there's voices in Axe community that are just as big as his voice, if not bigger. There are voices in Adam 22's company that got bigger than his, or had a different perspective that splintered off, like Fig Munity or Sharp doing his thing now. So Adam 22 and Academics, they're just avatars of their community, and anyone in their community can kind of replace them. I think that's the future of fame. That's the future. Like, if anybody becomes super famous, they're just going to represent a community, and anybody from that community can take that spot. I think having an AI face could be a benefit of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think it could just be an interesting, I don't know benefit, but it could be an interesting thing, especially when you consider it music and like creating music together.
Well, fuck it. Let's put it together then.
Yo, I mean, let me know in the chat if you think I'm tripping, if that's something you'd be interested in, because I will put that together for the community. We'll split all the money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see if we can make something pop faster than any artist on the coast has ever made something pop. I would be really interested to see that, because niggas have been out here trying for 27 for 27 years and don't have 2,000 followers, my nigga. Like, that shit is nuts to me. That shit is nuts.
I've learned when we get on this conversation, I learned to keep my opinions to myself, because y'all kind of liking Straight Lace No Chase right now. I don't want y'all to go back to not liking me, because I start telling you niggas about this rap shit, boy, you niggas gonna start getting mad. But like you said, I don't rap, so I keep my little opinions to myself. But I do want to see somebody bust from this area, so I can be like, oh, where old boy from? Oh, he up out where I stay. You know what I'm saying? I've been waiting for somebody to bust off this area, so they be like, oh, where old boy from? Oh, He right there. I'll be seeing old boy around town. It make you feel good when somebody up out your section busts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and as you know, I done rubbed elbows with a lot of people, but I ain't no name dropper. You know what I'm saying? I done been right there, and I still
I
know
see Flacco in your lives, bro. So he popping right now.
Yeah, I fuck with him, but we ain't seeing eye to eye right now.
I don't never see eye to eye with that nigga, but I recognize he got something moving, but you know what I'm saying? But I didn't, that just shows how relevant you are, but I don't never see eye to eye with that nigga.
The last little thing we didn't fell out. We didn't fell out about something. But anyway, yeah, they are, yeah, because I'm hard headed, bro. I see it one way. You know what I'm saying? I see it one way when it comes. I see it one way when it comes to the culture. Like you can never piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Not when it comes to this.
That part. And I just don't like the culture. You know me, bro. I know hella gangsters. I never speak on gangster business. I think that shit is corny as fuck, bro. I don't like it at all.
The best thing I've always liked about you, though, bro, you comfortable around the gangster. It's the ones that are not gangster but be playing gangster and ain't even comfortable around the gangsters. Like I seen you around some real like goon bodies. Matter of fact, I just on a phone call the other day with my comrade, and he love you to death. And I already know how he get down, so I don't be name dropping, but so that says a lot. But on to the whole AI and what we got going on, I like the motivation that you've been bringing lately, and it's just the consistency to come on here, have these talks, and the ones that want to get down, stay down, and just stay grinding. You know what I'm saying? And something's gonna pop.
Yep. Key said, if I said how much I've invested into my music over 10 years, I bet I've been in Cali. Oh, over the 10 years I've been in Cali, people will call me. I believe it, bro. You have easily the highest quality videos. Like you're in the top 3 of having the highest quality videos out of everybody for the last 10 years. And I know you spent hella bread, my nigga. I know for sure. So
it take money to make money, and I salute you for doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I also believe, man, good thing come to ones that hustle, man. God gonna bless your hustle.
100%. I mean, my hustle has always been protected, like all the time. Like as long as I plant seeds, I'm gonna always have a harvest. It might take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years to grow, but I'm a harvest some fruit every time. Like every single time. You seen me since I've been back. I've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's the thing. Like my boy Big Ant told me, bro. If I didn't take the break that I took, I'd have been the number 1 or number 2 voice of California in the genre that I talk and what I do. But that's my fault. But at the same time, I'm back on my marathon, so it's gonna crack. It's gonna crack.
Willis says ideas are just ideas until action is taken. Very true. I mean, when I get an idea, I usually take action. This is a community thing, so I don't want to take action by myself. So if y'all are interested, become a member. connxct.club. I'm gonna put it on the screen. Become a member. Let's talk about it in the member chat, because I feel like we can make some noise out here and really shake some shit up. Because to me, it's a win-win. Like if the AI artist takes off and we make money, that's a win. If niggas get mad and they start hustling harder, that's a win. You know what I'm saying? It's a win either way to me. So I think it's a good idea.
Niggas gonna get mad, but they better get out their feelings. Ain't no money in them. Get out your feelings. Ain't no money in their feelings, man. So
that part, unless you're a stripper, that's it. Unless you a stripper, that's really it. Willis says guilty. People don't really want to see others make it though. A lot of jealousy out there. That's a fact, but I mean, you can't do nothing about that. All you can do is control your own actions. Lil Loco says you can never piss on my leg and tell me that it's raining is bars. Willis says facts. I just recently started investing, and Willis says facts. I think we might have lost Straight Lace. Is he coming back? Either way, man, this was such a good conversation, yo. Fucking thank you so much. Straight Lace No Chase. I'm gonna leave you on here just in case you pop back in, but if not, all good. I will be back tomorrow night for the last show of the week. Don't forget, this Saturday I will be live judging The Spicy Singer. I'm telling y'all want to come out to this show. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to watch people eat ghost peppers and try to sing songs without needing to drink a gallon of water. I'm really excited to be judging that. If you want to win any Connect the Coast merch, make sure you become a member at our website, connxct.club. Join at any tier that automatically enters you into the raffle to win. And then yeah, I think that's it. Kalito TV says, tell people to put in their 10,000 hours in their craft. That's right. 10,000 hours, yo. Once you hit that 10,000 hour mark, that shit is very, very real. Yo, I have hit the 10,000 hour mark in a couple different skills over the last 10 years. Pretty much at the 10,000 hour mark every time. The doors start opening up for me. Opportunities start opening up for me. So Kalito TV is not wrong about that. Definitely try that out. But shout out to Big Mike. Shout out to everybody for coming on the show. I'm gonna leave y'all with a Christmas bop. And I will see everybody. When will I see? Tomorrow, right? I said tomorrow. But I will, one more time, don't forget, I will be downtown tonight. If you're gonna be in downtown Slow and you want to get interviewed, I will have my microphones on me. I will be doing street interviews. So if you want to come get some press, find me. Maybe offer me a drink. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. Willis says, master a craft. Don't be a jack of all trades, master a craft. Kalito TV says, don't expect fans to buy into your product unless you completely believe in what you bring to the table. That's good advice. Eddie G431, thank you for joining. Willis says, peace, man. Peace. Happy holidays, y'all. This is D Banks. It's called Jangle Bells. CPC Radio, the only radio station committed to the coast. Don't forget to go to our website and watch our exclusive interviews with Ventura Tide Pod and Nina Rose. More interviews coming. D Banks, Jangle Bells. See y'all tomorrow.
Santa Claus beat, I got a couple hoes. I'm posted in the north, so they sliding down the pole. She said, can you make it reindeer? I don't know. Rudolph in the back, boy, he busting up slows. Whoa. Jangle bells, got some topside pine tree up on the scale. You can't come to the function unless you naughty as hell. And I'm sending packages on the sled, not the mail. Sipping on this wok, got me slow as a snail. Got that thing wrapped up and this as big as a nail.
100,000, baby.
I'm sliding through the powder with a couple of L's. Little Miss Santa Claus, back it up on my belt. Take her to the back, then we rockin' the bells. She gon' be naughty for a nigga if he don't tell. Well, break that back. Got a bowl of Henny and eggnog in the back. Smoking on some OG mistletoe by the pack. Gingerbread pop cookies and they come by the batch. D Banks got the Christmas party jumping on max. Only get a Christmas present if you shake it's a mess. Turned up in this bitch, got my foot on the gas. And all I got is drip on me, it's gon' splash. Hoe ass nigga don't get no pass, don't make me laugh. That's a Santa Claus beat, I got a couple hoes. I'm posted in the north, so they sliding down the pole. She said, can you make it reindeer? I don't know. Rudolph in the back, boy, he busting up slows. Whoa. Jangle bells, got some topside pine tree up on the scale. You can't come to the function unless you naughty as hell. And I'm sending packages on the sled, not the mail.
Tell me what you want for Christmas, baby. Tell me that I've been up on a wish list lately. Smooth shit, the bullshit ain't gon' persuade you. And cap and save a hoe, but my stroke can save you. All she want is me for Christmas, I'm a whole ass gift. You a player, hater, sucker, and a whole ass snitch. Tryna get in before midnight, it's 11:11. I'm sliding in her chimney, and my present's a present. Oh. All I want for Christmas is the world, ho. I'm the coldest and I'm about to let the world know. Mistletoe between her legs, make her curl toes. Better homegirl, no. I ain't no pimp, I'm a Mac, yo, game blast for me. Don't need a cash app, no bands from only fans to me. Get off a candy cane lane, no sand, no snatch for me. Just keep my legacy alive, keep it a rack with me.
That's a Santa Claus beat, I got a couple hoes. I'm posted in the north, so they sliding down the pole. She said, can you make it reindeer? I don't know. Rudolph in the back, boy, he busting up slows. Whoa. Jangle bells, got some topside pine tree up on the scale. You can't come to the function unless you naughty as hell. And I'm sending packages on the sled, not the mail.
Come on down, I'm trying to see something. Another me, hell, nah, there ain't gonna be one. You know, a real motherfucker. motherfucker when you see one. This shit knock, make your ass do the rerun. Come on down, I'm tryna see something. Another me